Okay, last question. A sound source which can produce sound of frequency 300 Hz moves away from a stationary observer. So the observer notices that the frequency of sound heard changes by 10 Hz when the source is moving away. So determine the speed of the sound source. Okay, so the frequency heard by the observer the change of 10 Hz. Okay, right? Wait, changes by 10 Hz when the source is moving away. Okay, so from here 300 if not, sorry, so this will be -10 sebab dia ada change when it is moving away. So the frequency of the observer 300 will be minus dengan 10 Hz lah. Okay, oh, instead of doing that, actually, if you don't want to be confused, the frequency heard by the observer, so the frequency of the sound pemulaan dia 300 Hz, tapi as it is moving away, the frequency reduced by 10 Hz. So 300 minus 10 lah. So the observer only heard 290 Hz. Itu je the frequency yang dia dengar lah. Okay, dengar. Right? So the speed of the sound source, kita akan guna the same formula when it is moving away. So V over V plus Vs. Sekarang observer yang stationary lah. Source. Okay? So rearrange semua ni, kamu akan dapat the speed of the source to be equal to 11.83 meter per second lah. Okay, and then question B, this rule. Cherry, a bat flying at 5 meter per second towards a wall emits a chirp at 50 kilohertz. So if the wall reflects this sound pulse, what is the frequency of the echo received by the bat? So firstly, we have to find the frequency towards the wall. Kira macam the wall yang the observer lah. Okay, frequency. So this is approaching, so V minus Vs. So F of the source. So frequency heard by the wall ataupun the frequency yang akan di reflect back is equal to 50.74 kilohertz. Okay, and then we have to calculate the echo. So sekarang ni, if they reflect back, it is known as the echo lah kan. Okay, so sekarang the it will be V plus V of the bat. Okay, bat, which is the source lah. Okay, so V, this is the frequency yang tadi. So you'll then get the frequency of the echo to be equal to 51.48 Hz. Okay, so the echo ni dia akan guna konsep yang inilah. So the wall reflect the sound moving towards the stationary source lah, macam, which is the source is the wall lah kiranya sekarang ni. Okay, right, so that is the solution for question